I always thought that the bike would be interesting. I always thought it'd be popular. I had no idea it was going to be like this. People never imagined that you could ever cycle on water quite like this. Greetings, power of positivity. My name's Guy Howard Willis. I live in New Zealand, that's down under, and I want to talk to you about the Manta5 bike that I've developed and the founder of. I had this idea in my head of cycling on water. Look, I just really enjoy cycling. I love swimming, so the two things go together as far as I'm concerned. But how can you simulate the cycling experience but on water? People understand what it's like to ride a bike. Everyone knows that you push the pedals around, it turns the chain, turns the wheel, and you move forward. And to do that on water just really captivated a lot of people. The Manta5 hydrofoil bike is an idea I had for ages. We didn't know if you could sit on a bike and even foil, whether you were weighted the bike and whether you could foil. So we would set up this kind of like contraption. You couldn't really call it a bike, but it had foils on the front and the back, had handlebars and seat, and basically that was it. And the next thing was, could you propel yourself? Could you pedal a prop? So we re-engineered it. We had a dozen props on the side of the pool. We tried this one, we tried that one, tried that one. And eventually it did go. And then the next thing we had to do, well, if you can ride the bike in a straight line and turn, what if you came off? What if you came off in deep water? How would you get going again? We used to go to the swimming pool late at night in the dark, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, that's what we booked it for. There was no one else around. And I'd ride that bike in the pool and I'd drive home. Like 100 kilometres for me to drive home. My hands would be white and it'd be freezing cold, but it was really an exciting time. The part where it really got exciting was when we applied for a design award, and we won a gold award for a concept award, and it was on our national TV, on the news actually, and I don't know how this stuff happens, but it went viral and it went across the world, and we started getting emails in, a few at a time, and then 100 and then 1,000, and there was tons of it. Just went viral right across the world. People had never seen anything before like this. What's really inspired me more than anything, I guess it's the fact that this is something that hasn't been done before. I often wonder why it hadn't been done before, and there's a very simple reason for that. It's just really, really difficult. There's times when I felt like giving up, a few times when I felt like this is just, I need to just bring this to an end, it's not going to work. Then we'd get a breakthrough and I'd be off again. The times that happened was countless. You know, it was just always a little breakthrough. I got so excited and then we'd be off again. But perseverance, I think, counts for a lot of things. Not giving up, that counts for a lot of things. Being positive and thinking this is going to work counts for a lot too as well. The most rewarding part of creating this bike is actually seeing people use it. The first 30 bikes we sold were in New Zealand. We just had a customer experience day on Tarawera Lake, and one of the fellows rode an hour across the lake to come and meet the group. And to see these bikes being ridden on the lake all together, that is, for me personally, that is really rewarding. The interesting thing is, this bike, when we first designed it, it was a manual model, and it worked really well if you were fit. The moment we put an e-bike motor on it, it just opened the market up to so many more people. We've had people my age on the bike, and we've had 12-year-olds on the bike who can still ride it. Will this one day be an Olympic sport? I think it could be. If we develop a manual model that you can race, it becomes competitive. Yes, it could well be an Olympic sport, so watch out for that one.